Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that is about to go parabolic within the next few days and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video, right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, alright? So let's get started right off the bat. The futures market is open and it's looking quite bullish right now. And this actually it aligns pretty well with what I told you on Friday, that I think that we're going to continue higher towards the 4200 and then towards the 4230. All right, my price target on there is still the same. I think we have a bullish week this week. Definitely not bearish. I said worst case scenario, it was that we're going to go a little bit lower towards like the 31, towards the 41.36, but we might not get that. We might just keep cruising on up and just make and retest the previous highs here, and then maybe even make new highs probably by like Wednesday or Thursday this week. So overall, we're looking pretty good. All right, now the stock that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for a parabolic move, that stock is Ford. All right, and the reason why I want to share this one with y'all, again, this is not the first time that I've talked about this. I've talked about it before right over here after I saw this very bullish pattern right there. I told you to watch this thing for a move up to 15 then. It tried to get there. It tried to get up there to $15 and then it failed at 13 and then it started going sideways. Now the pattern that I see here is a flag. It broke out of that, I believe it was on Thursday, and then on Friday it sprinted up even higher, and I honestly don't think this move is done. I really think that we can exceed $15 and maybe even go up to like 16. All right, within the next few days. It may take a few weeks even. Like this is a swing trade. It's gonna be a long swing trade. So definitely keep this one in your watches. I like the way the weekly looks as well. If you go over here, there is this giant flag that actually broke out cleanly and it's still going. It's still strong. So short sellers, not a good idea to short Ford. Please don't short Ford. Definitely don't do it. I think it can go just a little bit higher, and plus it's gonna retest the previous highs over here. There's some resistance here, some resistance here. And when we get there, we might experience some turbulence, so just don't be surprised. But as of right now, the stock looks pretty good. And even though it was slow to get to like 15, I think this is the moment where it really tries to make that push. So definitely keep it on your watch list for a parabolic move. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be covering in today's video, that stock is FUBO. All right, and FUBO, let's see how it's looking on the daily. Overall, it's been beaten down for quite some time. All right, it dropped from like $54 all the way down to 16, and it actually showed a very nice bullish engulfing candle right here, which I like a lot. Kind of the same one that Palantir did. Again, I showed y'all that in the previous videos. So far, they all looking good. All of these stocks that are moving together are looking quite well. I think it's gonna pump. I think it's gonna follow the market as well. I think we can get to $23, maybe even retest these highs where these short sellers are right over here. Like there's some people that bought the top here and would love to get another chance to sell and to like break even and cause some turbulence in the market again, right? So in regards to the stock, I'm definitely not bearish. I'm not bearish at all. We've been crushed for too long, and a bounce would be good for this stock. The moment is near, so keep this one on your watch list as well, along with Palantir, of course. Along with Palantir. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, that stock is Walmart. All right, and in regards to Walmart, I shared this one with y'all when we were way over here. right? I showed y'all this trade and I told y'all how we were able to like get out before this thing got down and started going sideways like that. Right now it's still looking good. It's still within that this zone right there, which is why I got out of it, because it's just wasting everybody's time. Eventually it's going to pop. Eventually it's going to run. And when it does, I'll be ready to take a trade on there. I don't think this is done yet. I'm not bearish on Walmart. It had phenomenal earnings and it's just dragging its feet and wasting everybody's time who is still holding contracts on this thing. Yeah. So definitely keep this one in your watches as well. It could make a move next week. I'm not bearish on it. And plus the Dow is up. The Dow futures are up by quite a bit. So just keep that in your watches. Now, the next one that we'll be discussing in this video, that stock is Roblox. Somebody asked about Roblox, and this stock right here is actually, it showed a very nice pattern which we were able to see on Friday. As soon as I saw this thing pop near, like, let's see, it popped near $78. As soon as I saw that, I decided to take a trade on it and immediately alert everybody inside of our Discord that, hey, this thing is ready to squeeze to $85. And I also shared the contracts that I was buying right over here with the premium, all of the details on that. And some people were able to make some good money on it. It didn't quite go to $85. I was shy by like 30 cents, but it still did well. So some people took their money off right over here. Some people decided to take some and then leave some of the rest for the next week. And I think that is a good idea because this thing right here is breaking above previous levels of resistance, right? There's some short sellers over here. The market is bullish. If this thing opens up a little higher, right, which means that everybody will still holding calls, like those calls will go up in value, and plus it can squeeze even higher. So definitely keep this one on your watch list as well for a continuation to the upside. Will it be immediate? That would be fantastic. Could it drag its feet a little bit before going higher? That's probable. So again, definitely keep that one on your watch list. And if you're interested in getting these plays in advance, again, you can definitely check out the very first link in the description of the video to be part of our private Discord community. All right, now the next one that somebody asked about Snapchat, and Snapchat. Let's see here. Let's see. Snapchat showed a reverse head and shoulders right over here. We got the head right there, left shoulder, and the right shoulder, just like I showed y'all with AMD, right? It broke out nicely. It did phenomenal, and now I think it's time to come back down to retest that neckline at $55 before we see another run towards 60, before we see something that looks like this. All right, so definitely keep this one in your watches as well. I'm very patient with it. I mean, like, it's kind of textbook. It's pretty simple. It's going to go to the neckline, just like I showed y'all with AMC, which did quite well right over here. All right, at the neckline. Let's zoom out right over here at the neckline. Will this thing also pop? I think it may. Next week will be an interesting week. So definitely keep your eyes out for all of these plays that will be happening. The next one that somebody asked about is MSGS. Yeah. In regards to this stock, also is showing a reverse head and shoulders, which I like. It has some potential. Be very patient with it. It can either go straight up to 200 or drop first to 187 before moving on up to 200. All right, so let's see how it's looking long term. It had a major crash over here for some reason, and it's been struggling to get back up ever since. So it's really trying. It's been consolidating for months, for like, I think this is 7 months already. So definitely keep this one on your watch list. The volume is not picking up. I would like to see more volume like that, a little bit higher. That would be nice. That would be more convincing that there could be a bigger move, not just to the previous highs over here, but also towards like these highs, towards like 217 and maybe even to 20. So in regards to this stock, I'm definitely not bearish. Short sellers don't, there isn't anything here for you to short, really. Like there isn't much money to be made to the short side. So definitely watch this one to the long side, and that is my very honest opinion of this stock, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate and destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot, and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord, you can find that very first link in the description of the video below. If you have not followed us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you and you would like to get started trading immediately, I'll have some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after you sign up with Weibo using my third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. Alright, enjoy the outro.